All right, the snow some of us got this morning here was a lot heavier further north. Caused some major problems. Take a look. Michigan State Police had to shut down this highway. This is near Grand Rapids. They had a 44-car pileup there. 3 people were hurt, taken to the hospital. Police don't know exactly what started the crash, but some witnesses said a semi jackknifed. That is not what we'd like to see. And even though we have no snow here, don't let it fool you. Some of these roads tonight, I know people are
ice can be just as bad. We've had a
Sure.
lot of reports of slide-offs and some accidents. Kokomo, around Tipton, Muncie, a lot of Delaware County. A lot of people up there telling me it's just a skating rink. So
not fun.
No. Problem is a little fog here, and it's freezing on contact. So your sidewalks that aren't treated, bridges, overpasses, going to be very slick overnight tonight into your Monday morning commute, which likely will add a little extra time than what you're accustomed to. 31 here in downtown Indy with the west wind at 10. Here's the winter weather advisory. Technically, again, goes until 1 o'clock in the morning. This may be extended a little farther in time here if these conditions stay the way they are right now. 29 in Anderson, 27 in Kokomo, and Logansport at 27 degrees as well. Lower to mid-30s downstate. All of us will eventually creep down into the mid-20s here. Not a whole lot on live Doppler 13 radar, but you see that stuff kind of moving downstate. That's a combination of freezing drizzle as well as a little light snow. And we'll keep this going for the better part of tonight into tomorrow morning. I was showing you this light snow that's still falling across Chicago over toward Davenport. Some of this is going to pivot through. And so even a coating of snow is a possibility by the time you wake up in the morning, and even a coating of snow can slick up the roadways here. So just a little glaze may be all it's going to take here for a lot of spots. We're starting to get some 2-hour delays in Delaware and Jay County, and those may be start to grow as we go through the overnight as well. Here's Future Track 13, so we'll play through tonight, get into Monday. Notice the cloud cover hangs tough. It's underselling what I believe will be flurries and snow showers during the day tomorrow, especially as the flow starts to come off of Lake Michigan. We'll get some lake effect snow showers here. And then as we get into tomorrow evening, may see the clouds break enough. And if that happens, we're going to have quite the sight tomorrow night. I'll explain in a bit. Here's your planner for Monday. Flurries and some icy patches in the morning here, creeping up into the lower 30s. Now we've got a super moon. The largest of the year, at least in terms of appearance, and it's called super because in the Earth's rotation around the moon, this is as close as we get. Monday night, early Tuesday morning, partly to mostly cloudy. So take a look. I'm sure it'll be a nice sight tomorrow night. Then we'll get ready for our next system that comes in Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Could be a quick hit of moderate to heavy snow before we get into the warmer side of this, but we want you to watch the clock up here. That's 4:35 in the morning on Wednesday, so we could be looking at some issues for the Wednesday morning commute and before we get into the 40s and rain. So we'll be looking out for that. Then later in the week, it's going to be rain and maybe quite a bit of it coming with wind, and that wind from a warm direction is going to send our temperatures up into the 50s as we get into next weekend here. So a lot of freeze and thaw going on this week, and that means pothole weather for the next 7 days, 54 Saturday, and then windy and wet to start out Sunday.
Oh, well, you definitely don't want hot holes as you're making